Hello everyone, hi. How is everyone today? Oh my god. It's off. Hi Crimson, hi. Good morning. Good morning to you. And hello for my bonbon. Well, if you can't sleep, at least you can be here. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's usually me stalking you. Fluff. Um, yeah, my tea isn't ready. um. Okay, I am gonna go get my drink bottle, and until then, the bonbon is gonna watch you. So 2 seconds, and then I'm back. And I am back. I just emptied my Japanese soda because I just had sushi. Oh yeah, sushi is nice. But yes, um, isn't it kind of weird for someone to have a forbidden pool? That's kind of weird, to me at least. I'm done with that. You need to go there. Thank you. Yes. Eh. And I need a new Chrome window because I need that one. Oh my god. Then I need to sign in again. How dare it? Okay. There we go. Here. The bonbon is kind of big in here. I need to change that. I have no clue why I have so much energy today. And yes, Satya, I hydrated. So, everything. Here, here, here. I was just making sure you were still here. Because I'm sure I need my mods today. Because my brain is all over the place. My brain is like, That is my brain today. It's kind of fucked, but that's how it is. ADHD brain for the win. Huh. Eh. Um. So, Earthling, can you remember the commands? Do. Yeah, fat. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. Yeah, I'm a naughty bun today. I made a command. What was it? The command was, it was in here and then it was there. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yes, it was this one. This one. I should remake it. Um, copy, copy. Copy. There. Eh. Here. Here. And then we have here. Gone with that. So yes, yes, and there. Okay, I want to see how it looks now. Arf. Woohoo! That's how it should be. Yes. That was nice. Because then I can show them all at the same time. Woohoo! Yes, I'm a little psycho bonbon today. Psycho bonbon. The bonbon is a psycho. Psycho bonbon. But how has all of your days been? I hope your days have been good. What have you been up to, Ethling? Oh, that's nice. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I know that feeling. Overloading your brain. Not a good idea. It will fluff you up. Fluff. Ugh. Well, what is the time even at your place, Ethling? Isn't it like 11 or 12 a.m.? No, 12 p.m. Sorry. 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. It's 2:20 a.m. What the fuck do you live in Australia? The West Coast? Isn't that like the only place? Yeah. I know my time zones too well. There we go. But what are you prepping for next month? Prep and lipping. Creative. um, Instagram? I think it was Instagram. Yeah. For the cookies. Which cookies are we talking about? Oh, nice. That's actually really nice. Oh, that's kind of nice. I made cookies last year with my mom, but I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Over 12 days. Yeah. That's not gonna be me, because I'm already fucking done. Oh, I'm so done with Christmas already. But it was good you said that, because I need to send my mom here. Check none. Um, do, 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 do. Okay, that was the reason. Share. I can send them on Instagram. Oh, that's sexy. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm just tired of Christmas already. There's too much in the stores. No, check none. There, purchased. Mm. Do. There, just once. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Follow an old way of celebrations at this time of year that line with what it is nowadays, but I can't celebrate it little way I like. Oh, how do you like to celebrate it? This one, and these two. Instagram. There. Mama. Here. There we go. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Yeah, I do not like the capitalistic way it is happening now. Uh, okay, that was a short chapter. 15 pages. How much is the next one? Uh, so 27. So if I'm not slow today, we can read two chapters. But that depends. If I'm slow today. So yes. Probably we will only need go for one chapter because usually I'm slow as fluff. You can't say revolution to a French person. Did you know what happened last time? It's a tradition now. The politician which flops up the most during the year is the one getting the head chopped off. It's the opposite Hunger Games. Yeah, or get like 20 years in prison or something. I do know that. Oh my god. The French is something for themselves. Oh, but it's great. Oh, okay. I must start to read. Because else I forget. So yes. Woo! Okay. Chapter 6. The Forbidden Pool. Frodo woke up. Frodo woke to find Faramir bending over him. For a second, old fear seized him, and he sat up and shrank away. There's nothing to fear, said Faramir. Is it morning already? Said Faramir, yawning. Not yet, but night is drawing to an end, and the full moon is setting. Will you come and see it? Also, there is a matter on which I desire counsel. I'm sorry to rouse you from sleep, but will you come? I will, said Frodo, rising and shivering a little as he left the warm blanket and pelts. It seemed cold in the fireless cave. The noise of the water was loud in the stillness. He put on his cloak and followed Faramir. Sam, waking suddenly by some instinct of watchfulness, saw first his master's empty bed and leapt to his feet. Then he saw two dark figures, Frodo and a man, framed against the archway, which was now filled with a pale white light. He hurried after them, past rows of men sleeping on mattresses along the wall. As he went by the cave mouth, he saw that the curtain was now become a dazzling veil of silk and pearls and silver thread, melting icicles of moonlight. But he did not pause to admire it, or turning aside, he followed his master through the narrow doorway in the wall of the cave. They went first along the black passage, then up many wet steps, and so came to a small flat landing cut in the stone and lit by the pale sky. Gleaming high above through a long deep shaft. From here, two flights of steps led, one going on, as it seemed, up one to the high bank of the stream, the other turning away to the left. This they followed. It wound its way up like a turret stair. Hi, Leo. Hi. Welcome in. At last they came out of the stony darkness and looked about. They were on a wide flat rock, without rail or parapet. At the right, eastwards, the torrent fell, splashing over many terraces, and then pouring down a steep race. It filled a smooth-hewn channel with a dark force of water, flecked with foam, and curling and rushing almost at the feet it plunged, sheer over the edge that yawned upon their left. A man stood there near the brink, silent, gazing down. Red Panda Party. Yes, it's because Sasha. Sasha has her birthday tomorrow. So if everyone can just say happy birthday to Sasha. Sasha! Is this Sasha? Yeah, I just told everyone it's your birthday tomorrow. Panda party! Yeah, there's two red pandas. Sasha, the French panda, and Crimson, the Australian panda. Yes, another red panda. Ugh. Poor. Ow, my butt. And I said wrong. It wasn't something else. Weirdos. Frodo turned to watch the sleek necks of the water as they curved and dived. Then he lifted his eyes and gazed far away. The world was quiet and cold, as if were near. Far off in the west, the full moon was sinking, round and wide. Pale mist shimmered in the great vale below, a wide gulf of silver fume, beneath which rolled the cool night waters of the Anduin. A black darkness loomed beyond, and in it glinted, here and there,
Good lord, it's a
cold,
raid!
sharp, remote,
Bunnies, take your posts!
white as the teeth of ghosts, the peaks of Eren Nimras, the white mountains of the realm of Gondor, tipped with everlasting snow. Hi! Hi! Everyone go to your post! We are being raided! To me high! To me is adorable. Well, I took it slow. Yes. If you do not know Andrea, go watch her. Not in a creepy way though, because that's nasty. So, Andrea is an artist. And we are gonna slowly go and stalk her. Eh, I think it's this one. Maybe. We'll see. Yes, it was this one. So this is the Andrea drawing. And the rock you saw in this one is her nemesis. Yeah, we can go on. Here. Look! It's a baby. But it's fine art! And here's part one of those. Andrea is just great. Oh, Andrea! I might soon get some pictures. Some pictures which you said you would like. Yeah, pencil or graphite. She is an amazing artist. Really, 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 really amazing. Because soon, Andrea, I'm getting a new bodysuit. And it has lace and mesh. No, in real life. In real life, I'm getting a new bodysuit. At some point, we talked about. I said I could send you some pictures, and soon hopefully I don't know. I put it on my Christmas wish list because I do not have money for it at the moment. All my pantyhoses ripped. I had 3 pairs of pantyhoses which ripped within 3 days, so I had to get new, and that was fucking expensive. But all of this and is Andrea. Hey, it was mine. But yes, this is Andrea, and this is the bonbon where you can see merch. Eh. I have made these items. You are very welcome. So I did this one. With Tumi's little logo. And yes, it's Tumi which has drawn this. I also made a cup, a teacup. And it has the crest on both sides of the mug. And if you are a member, then you can get these. you can also get these. And this one is just all of it, or it should be all of it. I see I have some things to do, but yes. And we also have the stickers. Stick. Yeah, the Royal Guardian cup. Here. It's a Toomey cup. Toomey, Earthling. And yes, they also have the figure on both sides. So you can both use it. Yeah, you can use it both left-handed and right-handed because it's on both sides. So it's not one-sided. Yeah, I had the left-handed people in mind as well. Because I know everyone is not like me and uses the right hand to drink with. And all of the t-shirts have either Kingdom of Caniculus, and this drawing was made of Crimson by Crimson, or it has. Come on, my computer is slow at the moment. Or it has the Secret Society of Book Buds. Yeah, go Andrea, go. Get the prince. Love you, and hope to see you back here. And these are the prices for all the memberships. Try to make it cheap so people could actually afford to have it. And yes, the prices showed for me in Danish krones. But if you click the link from the command merge, then it will automatically put you into to your favorite currency. So if you are in the US, it will automatically put you on United States dollars. And as far as I know, if you are in Canada, it will put it on Canadian dollars. And as far as I know, the clothing and the stickers and the cups, both or all ships from both North America and from Europe, which should help a lot on the import issues usually. So I have tried to make it as bio friendly as possible. But yes, again, Andrea, thank you for the raid. Eh. Mm. Eh. 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 Okay, I can't see shit. Eh. Here. There we go. So yes. And I am also doing a Christmas special where you get some kind of discount, but I'm doing it around Christmas. And that is only because right now you can't get them for Christmas either way because there's too many orders. So, yes. And if there is something you would like, I am also I would also be very happy to make it for you. So you could buy it. Eh. So if you find an item on a fourth wall, but like the characters from the Bonbon Kingdom or the Secret Library, then just tell me, either on stream or in my Discord. But I'm very happy to see you all. Very, very, very happy. Okay, so here we go again. For a while, Frodo stood there on the high stone, and a shiver ran through him, wondering if anywhere in the vastness of the Nightlands his old companions walked or slept, or lay dead shrouded in mist. Why was he brought here out of forgetful sleep? Sam was eager for an answer to the same question, and could not refrain himself from muttering, for his master's ear alone as he thought. It's a fine view, no doubt, Mr. Frodo, but chilly to the heart, not to mention the bones. What's going on? Faramir heard and answered. Moonset over Gondor, fair Ithil, as she goes from Middle-earth, glances upon the white locks of old Mindolion. It is worth a few shivers. But that is not what I brought you to see. Though as for you, Samwise, you were not brought, and do but pay the penalty of your watchfulness. A draught of wine shall amend it. Come look now. He stepped up beside the silent sentinel on the dark edge, and Frodo followed. Sam hung back. He already felt insecure enough on this high, wet platform. Faramir and Frodo looked down. Far below them, they saw the white waters pour into a foaming bowl, and then swirl darkly about a deep oval basin in the rocks, until they found their way out again through a narrow gate, and flowed away, fuming and chattering, into calmer and more level reaches. The moonlight still slanted down to the fall's foot and gleamed upon the ripples of the basin. Presently Frodo was aware of a small dark thing on the near bank, but even as he looked at it, it dived and vanished just beyond the boil and bubble of the fall, cleaving the black water as nearly as an arrow or an edgewise stone. Faramir turned to the man at his side. Now what would you say that it is, Anborn? A squirrel or a kingfisher? Are there black kingfishers in the night pools of Mirkwood? This is not a bird. Whatever else it be, answered Arnborn. It has 4 limbs and dives manwise. A pretty mastery of the craft it shows, too. What is it at? Seeking a way up behind the curtain to our hidings? It seems we are discovered at last. I have a bow here, and I have posted other archers, nigh as good marksmen as myself, on either bank. We wait only for your command to shoot, Captain. Shall we shoot? Said Faramir, turning quickly to Frodo. Frodo did not answer for a moment. Then, no, he said. No, I beg you not to. If Sam had dared, he would have said yes, quicker and louder. He could not see, but he guessed well enough from their words what they were looking at. You know then what this thing is, said Faramir. Come, now you have seen. Tell me why it should be spared. In all our words together, you have not once spoken of your gangrel companion, and I let him be for the time. He could wait till he was caught and brought before me. I sent my keenest huntsmen to seek him, but he slipped them, and they had no sight of him till now, save Anbon here. Once at dusk yester evening. But now he has done worse, trespassed than only to go coney snaring in the uplands. He has dared to come to Hendith Anun, and his life is forfeit. I marvel at the creature, so secret and so sly as he is, to come sporting in the pool before our very window. Does he think that men sleep without watch all night? Why does he so? Hi, Mr. Thorn, hi! Have a great sleep, Crimson. Have a lovely sleep. Bottles and burn the corks. That's the bustles and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That brought Bill the mat. Even butter the pretty mat. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. Woohoo! Fuck. He's here. Yes, he is. Welcome, Mintroll. Lovely to see you. It's the other way around, troll. Yay! It's a cute little bun troll. Oh, I like my tea. I need more Bun cups. I feel like I want a 20-ounce cup for tea. How much is it 20 ounces is? 20 ounces to milliliter. That is 6 deciliter. Oh, so it's quite big. Yeah, I need that. I love big teacups. Big teacups are great. Hi, Nomni. Hi. Welcome in. Hi, Icy Feet. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you, Troll. Icy, isn't it really early for you? It's like 8 a.m., right? Yeah. He is properly snoozing at the moment. Am I fast enough? Am I fast enough? Oh! Fair enough. Yes, Earthling. Um, Now you talk about Plet. Um, Plet has disappeared. Yeah, I can't find him at the moment. I'm actually really good. Thank you for asking. Nice. Nice, Mr. Third. Nice. No, I didn't. Um, but yes, next year we are planning a trip to Japan for me to meet her family. So yes, I am extremely nervous, to say it nicely.
Good lord, it's a
Oh,
raid. Bunnies, take your
May!
posts.
Hi! Hi! Welcome in! It's me! Can I land? I can land! Woohoo! Welcome in, everyone! Yeah, I know it's cringe for you, but everyone else like it. And it is May May. If you do not know May May, go check her out. Because she has done this one. Okay, now I'm getting tired of this one. fabric and wood does not fit together. Piss off. Here. There we go. She has done that. And a lot more. And she is a great artist, and you should definitely go check her out. And if you are an artist yourself, you should also go check out her Etsy. And now it's allowed to bonk May. It's allowed for everyone to bonk May. Bonk. Because we do not tell someone they are too sweet. We do not say that here. Because if you say that, then it sounds like you don't deserve it. Yes. But are people really too sexy? Or are they really sexy? Yeah. Bonk. Bonk. No, I'm just sexy. And I know it. That is fine, May May. Have a lovely rest of your day. And remember to say to Neko, no, you're old. So, yes. Hmm. Floof. Yes. And where did we get to? We got to there. Oh my god. Half an hour and I've only read 4 pages. There are two answers, I think, said Frodo. For one thing, he knows little of men, and sly though he is, your refuge is so hidden that perhaps he does not know that are concealed here. For another, I think he is lured here by mastering desire stronger than his caution. He he is lured here, you said Faramir in a low voice. Can he? Does he then know of your burden? Indeed, yes. He bore it himself for many years. He bore it? Said Faramir, breathing sharply in his wonder. The matter winds itself ever in new riddles. Then he is pursuing it. Maybe it is precious to him, but I do not speak of that. What then does the creature seek? Fish, said Frodo. Look. Um, um, fortnight tomorrow. Fork knife. Fork knife. Oh, for flop's sake, Mr. Thard. Yeah. Fork knife tomorrow. I am free after 6 or 7 in the evening. So 6 or 7 in the evening, and then I'm there. So I will put it into my calendar right now because else I forget. Oh, I have a drawing appointment with Jin tomorrow. Yeah. Um, we can play 2 hours tomorrow between 6 and 8 in the evening. Yeah, no build. I'm not building. I'm not building shit. The only thing I'm building is my self confidence. Oh yeah, I forgot. Um, um, um. This one and this one with these ones and these ones. Yes. And I need to send this to Andrea. Here. No. Why can't I? What is this bullshit? Share. Well, then we will just do it another way. I'm confused, Leo. I am very confused. What do you like? Uh, this one, this one, this one, this one. There. Here. Yeah. Well, today or no, not today, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Or maybe a couple of days ago. Are you people ready? And sorry for the mess. This was me a couple of days ago. Hey, don't spank me. Thank you. And this was me today. Navy skirt, navy jacket, and blend black and black. Uh, and this was me a couple of days ago. Okay, so that one was from today. Uh, eh, so many. This one was from Tuesday. And this one was from Wednesday last week. And thank you. Thank you, Edling. But yes, I'm trying to just feel good in what I wear. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to figure out how I can wear both my leather skirts um without showing too much. With Moxie? What is Moxie? I am confused. I have never heard of that Earthling. What is Moxie? Yeah, I can't really find something which I would relate to that. Oh, with confidence. Okay. I'm old. I do not know all these young words. Well, you're always a distraction, Mr. Thort. You are a little troll. But yes, I should actually read. Eh. They peered down at the dark pool. A little black head appeared at the far end of the basin, just out of the deep shadow of the rocks. There was a brief silver glint and a swirl of tiny ripples. It swarmed to the side, and then, with marvelous agility, a frog like figure climbed out of the water and up the bank. At once it sat down and began to gnaw at the small silver thing that glittered as it turned. The last rays of the moon were now falling behind the stony wall at the pool's end. Have it awesome, Sasha. Love you. And you better take care of yourself. Yes, you will. Uh, Farimir laughed softly. Fish, he said. It is a less perilous hunger. Or maybe not. Fish from the pool of Henneth Anun may cost him all he has to give. Now I have him at the arrow point, said Anborn. Shall I not shoot, Captain? For coming unbidden to this place, death is our law. Wait, Anborn, said Faramir. This is a harder matter than it seems. What have you to say now, Frodo? Why should we spare? The creature is wretched and hungry, said Frodo, and unaware of his danger. And Gandalf, your Mithrandir, he would have bidden you not to slay him for that reason, and for others. He forbade the elves to do so. I do not know clearly why, and of what I guess I cannot speak openly out here. But this creature is in some way bound up with my errand. Until you found us and took us, he was my guide. Your guide, said Faramir. The matter becomes ever stranger. I would do much for you, Frodo, but this I cannot grant. To let this sly wanderer go free at his own will from here, to join you later if it pleases him, or to be caught by orcs and tell all he knows under threat of pain, he must be slain or taken. Slain if he be not taken very swiftly. But how can this slippery thing of many guises be caught? Save by a feathered shaft. Let me go down quietly to him, said Frodo. You may keep your bows bent, and shoot me at least if I fail. I shall not run away. Go then and be swift, said Faramir. If he comes off alive, he should be your faithful servant for the rest of his unhappy days. Lead Frodo down to the bank, Anborn, and go softly. The thing has a nose and ears. Give me your bow. Yeah, I do too, Mr. Thart. I do too. Anborn grunted and led the way down the winding stair to the landing, and then up the other stairs, until at last they came to a narrow opening, shrouded with thick bushes. Passing silently through, Frodo found himself on the top of a southern bank above the pool. It was now dark, and the falls were pale and grey, reflecting only the lingering moonlight of the western sky. He could not see Gollum. He went forward a short way, and Anborn came softly behind him. Go on, he breathed in Frodo's ears. Have a care to your right. If you fall in the pool, then no one but your fishing friend can help you. And forget not that there are bowmen near at hand, though you may not see them. Frodo crept forward, using his hands Gollum like to feel his way and to steady himself. The rocks were for the most part flat and smooth but slippery. He halted listening. At first he could hear no sound but the unceasing rush of the fall. Of the fall behind him. Then presently he heard, not far ahead, a hissing murmur. Fish, nice fish. White face has vanished. My precious at last. Yes, now we can eat fish in peace. No, not in peace, precious. For precious is lost. Yes, lost. Dirty hobbits, nasty hobbits. Gone and left us. Gollum. And precious is gone. Only poor Smeagol all alone. No precious, nasty men. They'll take it, steal my precious. Thieves. We hate them. Fish. Nice fish. Makes us strong. Makes eyes bright. Think us tight. Yes. Throttle them, precious. Throttle them all. Yes. If we get chances. Nice fish. Nice fish. Yeah, I would like to watch them again. So it went on, almost as unceasing as the waterfall, only interrupted by a faint noise of slavering and gurgling. Frodo, Frodo shivered, listening with pity and disgust. He wished it would stop, and that he never need hear that voice again. Anborn was not far behind him. He could creep back and ask him to get the huntsman to shoot. They would probably get close enough while Gollum was gawking and off his guard. Only one true shot, and Frodo would be rid of the miserable voice forever. But no, Gollum had a claim on him now. The servant has a claim on the master for service, even service in fear. They would have foundered in the dead marshes in this march but for Gollum. Frodo knew to somehow quite clear that Gandalf would not have wished it. Smeagol, he said softly. Fish, nice fish, said the voice. Smeagol, he said a little louder. The voice stopped. Smeagol, Master has come to look for you. Master is here. Come, Smeagol. There was no answer but a soft hiss, as of intaken breath. Come, Smeagol, said Frodo. We are in danger. Men will kill you if they find you here. Come quickly. If you wish to escape death, come to Master. No, said the voice. Not nice, Master. Leaves poor Smeagol and goes with new friends. Master can wait. Smeagol hasn't finished. There's no time, said Frodo. Bring fish with you. Come, No, must finish fish. Smeagol, said Frodo desperately. Precious will be angry. I shall take Precious, and I shall say, make him swallow the bones and choke. Never taste fish again. Come, Precious is waiting. There was a sharp hiss. Presently, out of the darkness, Gollum came crawling on all fours, like an errand dog called to heel. He had a half-eaten fish in his mouth and another in his hand. He came close to Frodo, almost nose to nose, and sniffed him. His pale eyes were shining. Then he took the fish out of his mouth and stood up. Oh yeah, Troll, are you getting snow in Norway soon? Like in the next couple of days? Yeah. In Denmark, Jutland gets snow as well, but mostly it would not be firm snow. It will just be like the thing which just half melts and then makes your car look. I haven't had proper snow since 2010, I think. Yeah, I think 2010. Usually it's just like 2, 3, 4 millimeter of snow on the grass areas. But apparently I live right where the snow never hits. Because when I lived in Helsing, then we got snow every year. But where I live, we haven't had proper snow since 2013, I think. 5 or 10 kilometers below and 5 or 10 kilometers above. So it's just like a belt of 10 to 20 kilometers, which doesn't get any snow. And all else get like a fucking ton. Well, they said this week we should get 1 millimeter of snow. It's kind of sad. I hope Andrea actually looks at her Instagram at some point. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Um, when we got it in 2010, we got it like in February, March. So it's not something I'm hopeful for. It would be nice to get it because I love snow. As I said to someone else, less than less than 30 centimeters, and I'm disappointed. It is, and in general, I just like snow. It might be cold as fluff, but it's just nice. It's nice to look at. It's nice to walk in. It's just nice all around. At least in my opinion. Okay. Uh, there. Nice master, he whispered. Nice hobbit. Come back to poor Smeagol. Good Smeagol comes. Now let's go. Go quickly, yes. Through the trees, while the faces are dark. Come, let's go. Yes, we will go soon, said Frodo, but not at once. I will go with you as promised. I promise again, but not now. You are not safe. I will save you, but you must trust me. We must trust Master, said Gollum doubtfully. Why? Why not go at once? Where is the other one? The cross-root hobbit. Where is he? Away up there, said Frodo, pointing to the waterfall. I am not going without him. We must go back to get him. Oh, that was sneeze. Uh, his heart sank. There was too much like trickery. He did not really fear that Faramir would allow Gollum to be killed, but he would probably make him prisoner and bind him. And and certainly what Frodo did would seem a treachery to the poor treacherous creature. It would probably be impossible ever to make him understand or believe that Frodo saved his life in the only way he could. What else could he do to keep faith, as near as might be, with both sides? Come, he said, or the princess will be angry. We are going back now up the stream. Go on, you go in front. Gollum crawled along close to the brink for a little way, snuffling and suspicious. Presently he stopped and raised his head. Something's there, he said. Not a hobbit. Suddenly he turned back. A green light was flickering in his bulging eyes. Master, he hissed. Wicked, tricksy, false! He spat and stretched out his long arms with wide snapping fingers. At that moment, the great black shape of Anborn loomed up behind him and came down on him. A large, strong hand took him in the nape of the neck and pinned him. He twisted round like lightning, all wet and slimy as he was, wriggling like an eel, biting and scratching like a cat. But two more men came out of the shadows. Hold still, said one. I will stick you as full of pins as a hedgehog. Hold still. Gollum went limp. He began to whine and weep. They tied him, none too gently. Easy, easy, said Frodo. He has no strength to match you. Don't hurt him, if you can help it. He'll be quieter if you don't. Smeagol, they won't hurt you. I'll go with you, and you shall come to no harm. Not unless they kill me too. Trust master. Gollum turned and spat at him. The men picked him up, put a hood over his eyes, and carried him off. Frodo followed them, feeling very wretched. They went through the opening behind the bushes and back down the stairs and passages into the cave. 2 or 3 torches had been lit. More men were stirring. Sam was there. He gave a queer look at the limp bundle that the men carried. Got him? He said to Frodo. Yes, well, no. I didn't get him. He came to me because he trusted me at first, I'm afraid. I did not want him tied up like this. I hope it will be all right, but I hate the whole business. So do I, said Sam, and nothing will ever be all right where that piece of misery is. A man came and beckoned to the hobbits and took them out to the recess at the back of the cave. Faramir was sitting there in his chair, and the lamp has been rekindled in his niche above his head. He signed to them to sit down on the stools beside him. Bring wine for the guests, he said, and bring the prisoner to me. The wine was brought, and then Aragorn came carrying Gollum. He removed the cover from Gollum's head and set him on his feet, standing behind him to support him. Gollum blinked, hooding the malice in his eyes. With their heavy pale lids, a very miserable creature he looked, dripping and dank, smelling of fish. He still clutched one in his hand. His sparse locks were hanging like rank weed over his bony brows. His nose was sniveling. Lose us, he said. The court hurts us. Yes, it does. It hurts us, and we have done nothing. Nothing? Said Faramir, looking at the wrenched creature with a keen glance, but without any expression in his face, either of anger or pity or wonder. Nothing? Have you never done anything worthy of binding or of worse punishment? However, that is not for me to judge. Happily, but tonight you have come where it is death come. The fish of this pool are dearly bought. Gollum dropped the fish from his hand. Don't want fish, he said. The price is not set on the fish, said Faramir. Only to come here and look on the pool bears the penalty of death. I have spared you so far at the prayer of Frodo here. Who says that of him At least you have deserved some thanks. But you must also satisfy me. What is your name? Whence do you come? And whither do you go? What is your business? We are lost, lost, said Gollum. No name, no business, no precious, nothing. Only empty, only hungry. Yes, yes, we are hungry. A few little fishes, nasty bony little fishes, for a poor creature. And they say death. So wise they are. It's just so very just. Not very wise, said Faramir. But yes, perhaps. As just as our little wisdom allows. Unloose him, Frodo. Faramir took small nail knife from his belt and handed it to Frodo. Gollum, misunderstanding the gesture, squealed and fell down. Now, Smeagol, said Frodo, you must trust me. I will not desert you. Answer truthfully if you can. It will do you good. uh, it will do you good, not harm. He cut the cords on Gollum's wrists and ankles and raised him to his feet. Come hither, said Faramir. Look at me. Do you know the name of this place? Have you been here before? Slowly Gollum raised his eyes and looked unwillingly into Faramir's. All light went out of them, and they stared bleak and pale for a moment into the clear, unwavering eyes of the man of Gondor. There was a still silence. Then Gollum dropped his head and shrank down until he was squatting on the floor, shivering. We doesn't know and we doesn't want to know, he whimpered. Never came here, never come again. There are locked doors and closed windows in your mind, and dark rooms behind them, said Faramir. But in this I judge that you speak the truth. It is well for you. What oath will you swear never to return, or never to lead any living creature either by word or sign? Master knows, said Gollum, with a sidelong glance at Frodo. Yes, he knows. We promise, Master, if he saves us, we promise to it, yes. He crawled to Frodo's feet. Save us, Master, he whined. Smeagol promises to Precious, promises faithfully. Never come again, never speak, no, never. No, Precious, no. Are you satisfied? Said Faramir. Yes, said Frodo. At least you must either accept this promise or carry out your law. You will get no more, but I promised that if you came to me, he should not be harmed, and I would not be proved faithless. Faramir sat for a moment in thought. Very good, he said. He said at last, I surrender you to your master, to Frodo, son of Drogo. Let him declare what he will do with you. But Lord Faramir, said Frodo, bowing, you have not yet declared your will concerning the said Frodo, and until that is made known, he cannot shape his plan for himself or his companions. Your judgment was postponed until the morning, but that is now at hand. Then I will declare my doom, said Faramir. As for you, Frodo, in so far as lies in me under higher authority, I declare you free in the realm of Gondor to the furthest of its ancient bounds, save only that neither you nor any to go with you have leave to come to this place unbidden. The doom shall stand for a year and a day, and then cease, unless you shall, before that term comes to Minas Tirith, and present yourself to the lord and steward of the city, then I will entreat him to confirm what I have done and to make it lifelong. In the meantime, whosoever you take under your protection shall be under my protection, and under the shield of Gondor. Are you answered? Frodo bowed low. I am answered, he said, and I place myself at your service, if that is of any worth to one so high and honorable. It is of great worth, said Faramir. And now do you take this creature, this Smeagol, under your protection? I do take Smeagol under my protection, said Frodo. Sam sighed audibly, and not at the courtesies, of which, as any hobbit would, he thoroughly approved. Indeed, in the Shire, such a matter would have required a great many more words and bows. Then I say to you, said Faramir, turning to Gollum, you are under doom of death. But while you walk with Frodo, you are safe for our part. Yet if ever you be found by any man of Gondor astray without him, this doom shall fall. And may death find you swiftly within Gondor or without, if you do not well serve him. Now answer me, whither would you go? You were his guide, he said. Whither were you leading him? Gollum made no reply. This I will not have secret, said Faramir. Answer me, or I will reverse my judgment. Still Gollum did not answer. I will answer for him, said Frodo. He brought me to the Black Gate, as I asked, but it was impossible. There is no open gate into the nameless land, said Faramir. Seeing this, we turned aside and came by the southward road, Frodo continued. For he said there is, or there may be, a path near Minas Ithil. Minas Morgul, said Faramir. I do not know clearly, said Frodo, but the path climbs, I think, into the mountains on the northern side of that vale, where the old city stands. It goes up to a high cleft, and so down, that which is beyond. Do you know the name of that high pass? Said Faramir. No, said Frodo. It is called Thirith Ungol. Gollum hissed sharply and began muttering to himself. Is not that its name? Said Faramir, turning to him. No, said Gollum. And then he squealed, as if something stabbed him. Yes, yes, we heard the name once. But what does the name matter to us? Master says he must get in. So we must try some way. There's no other way to try. There's no other way to try it, no. Oh. Okay, 2 seconds, then I'm back. Oh. Oh. There we go. Thank you for the posture check, Earthling. Um. Uh, 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 uh. No other way, said Faramir. How do you know that? I already stretched for you, and I also said thank you for making me stretch. So yes. Heh. Huh. Okay. No other way, said Faramir. How do you know that? And who has explored all the confines of that dark realm? He looked long and thoughtfully at Gollum. Presently he spoke again. Take this creature away, Anbon. Treat him gently, but watch him. And do not you, Smeagol, try to dive into the falls. The rocks have such teeth there as would slay you before your time. Leave us now and take your fish. Anbon went out and Gollum went cringing before him. The curtain was drawn across the recess. Frodo, I think you do very unwisely in this, said Faramir. I do not think you should go with this creature. It is wicked. No, not altogether wicked, said Frodo. Not wholly, perhaps, said Faramir, but malice eats it like a canker, and the evil is growing. He will lead you to no good. If you will part with him, I will give him safe conduct and guidance to any point on the borders of Gondor that he may name. He would not take it, said Frodo. He would follow after me as long as he has done. And I have promised many times to take him under my protection and to go where he led. You will not ask me to break faith with him. No, said Faramir, but my heart would. But it seems evil to counsel another man to break troth than to do so oneself, especially if one sees a friend bound unwitting to his own harm. But no, if he will go with you, you must now endure him. But I do not think you are holden to go to Sidrith Ungol, of which he has told you less than he knows. That much I perceive clearly in his mind. Do not go to Sidrith Ungol. Yeah, I told you, we could do 2 chapters, but probably we wouldn't. It all depends how fast we read and how many people are in here. But I always read at least 1 chapter. So if that chapter is 15 pages or if that chapter is 30 pages, it doesn't matter. I always read at least once, 1 chapter. Mm. Where then shall I go? Said Frodo. back to the Black Gate and deliver myself up to the guard? What do you know against this place that makes its name so dreadful? Nothing certain, said Faramir. We of Gondor do not ever pass east of the road in these days, and none of us younger men has ever done so, nor has any of us set foot upon the mountains of shadow. Of them we know only old report and the rumor of bygone days. But there is some dark terror that dwells in the passes above Minas Ugul. If Ciris Ungul is named, old men and masters of lore will blanch and fall silent. The valley of Minas Morgul passed into evil very long ago, and it was a menace and a dread, while the banished enemy dwelt yet far away, and Ithilien was still for the most part in our keeping. As you know, that city was once a strong place, proud and fair, Minas Ithil, the twin sister of our own city. But it was taken by fell men whom the enemy in his first strength had dominated, and whom wandered homeless and masterless after his fall. It is said that the lords were men of Numenor who had fallen into dark wickedness. To them the enemy had given rings of power, and he had devoured them. Living ghosts they were become, terrible and evil. After his going, they took Minas Ithil and dwelt there, and they filled it, and all the valley about, with decay. It seemed empty and was not so, for the shapeless fear lived within the ruined walls. 9 lords there were, and after the return of their master, which they aided and prepared, uh, she aided and repaired in secret, they grew strong again. Then the 9 riders issued forth from the gates of horror, and we could not withstand them. Do not approach their citadel. You will be espied. It is a place of sleepless malice, full of lidless eyes. Do not go that way. But where else will you direct me? Said Frodo. You cannot yourself, you say, guide me to the mountains, nor over them. But over the mountains I am bound, but in solemn undertaking to the council to find a way or perish in the seeking. And if I turn back, refusing the road in its bitter end, where then shall I go among elves or men? Would you have me come to Gondor with this thing? The thing that drove your brother mad with desire? What spell would it work in Minas Tirith? Shall there be 2 cities of Minas Morgul, grinning at each other across the dead land filled with rottenness? I would not have it so. Then what would you have me to do? I know not. Only I would not have you go to death or to torment, and I do not think that Mithrandir would have chosen this way. Yet since he is gone, I must take such paths as I can find. And there is no time for long searching, said Frodo. It is a hard doom and a hopeless errand, said Faramir. But at least remember my warning. Beware of this guide, this guide Smeagol. He has done murder before now. I read it in him. He sighed. Well, so we meet and part, Frodo, son of Drogo. You have no need of soft words. I do not hope to see you again on any other day under the sun. But you shall go now, with my blessing upon you, and upon all your people. Rest a little while food is prepared for you. I would gladly learn how this creeping Smeagol became possessed of this thing of which you speak, and how he lost it. But I will not trouble you now. If I ever beyond hope return to the lands of the living, and we retell our tales, sitting by a wall in the sun, laughing in old grief, you shall tell me then, until that time, or some other time, beyond the vision of the seeing stones of Numenor, farewell. He rose and bowed low to Frodo, and drawing the curtain passed out into the cave. And that was all for today. So, do anyone have anyone we can go and annoy? Uh, yeah, go and annoy. Yeah, I also have Andro, but it's not what I'm looking for. Hmm. And that person we have been at. Uh, okay, today we are gonna go here. Um, there. We are gonna go watch a Sims streamer, which has a um. You're so welcome. So we're gonna go watch a Sim streamer, which is doing a charity month for the Movember thingy. So let's go there. Earthling, do you remember the commands for the raid? Thank you. You too, Leo. So if you are a sub, you take the bottom one. If you are a follower, you take the top one. Because here we go, and we go say thank you for being here. Have a great weekend. I hope to see you all next Sunday. And you are amazing. Bye bye.